Welcome back to the channel. I have a special kind of a reaction video, but I'm going to read the comments from yesterday's video. Okay, from this video here. I think there's like 650 comments or more about me going back to DoorDash and working it as a opportunity. I want to talk about that. I told you in yesterday's video I was going to read every comment. I've read a lot of them already, but not all. But we're going to go through some here. The good ones, maybe the bad ones, the ones that have some good insight, the ones that are challenging me, the ones that are very happy to see me go back to DoorDash for all the reasons I mentioned in yesterday's video. If you know, you know. Real people, I think, understood what I was saying in that video. Others that don't like me and come to hate and watch me like to see me fall, which is interesting on YouTube as a gig worker, are going to leave comments. We're going to see some of those. So let's bring this up. I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. Now, this is the video here. 645 comments. That is insanity. Okay. Let me go to, how do I go to newest? Is there a way to do that? Sort by, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to do that. Okay. So, dude is definitely a clown. He is assuming things will magically improve if DoorDash allows him back on 5 hours ago. Listen, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you on that. I think there's some truth there. Okay, I just hearted that comment if you guys can see it. I think there's some truth to that. Okay, there's some truth there. What a drama queen. Oh, this person always leaves comments. 18 thumbs up. I'll thumb it up, make it number 19. In the end, it does not matter what any of us say. You have to do what is right for you and your family. Man, listen, 30 thumbs up. Yeah, I would say that that's a pretty accurate comment. Appreciate that. Nobody watches my crap if I'm not doing a DoorDash video. This sucks. You are welcome. Not using an app that works well for you out of spite is crazy. Yeah, get back on. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. And I thought I kind of remembered that. Introspective. Appreciate you. I think I remember saying that because I think I let my pride and ego get in the way a little bit, right? I hope your relationship with DoorDash ends like Ross and Rachel's, but I'm not watching this for 10 years. Thanks for the tips. Blah. What's up, man? Hey, you've been rocking with me for a minute. I appreciate the support. What else we got here? Correction, Miss Pedro, Mr. Nobody Without DoorDash Santiago. Wow. That one hurts a little bit. Oof. Let me read that again. Correction, Pedro, Mr. Nobody Santiago. Let me put my face up here on the big screen. I've seen comments. A lot of people are talking about why I'm not doing this. Mr.BetonYou can't bet on himself. He needs DoorDash. That's not true, but I'll get to that in a minute. I'll share some credentials with you guys. It's fine. So let's get back into the comments here. I like to read these. I think you guys like it. I'm gonna give you guys some love. No offense. I'm glad you came to your senses to not limit your opportunity. No offense taken, Reggie, man. Reggie, I know you, man. You've been commenting a long time and been watching. No offense taken at all. This dude flips more than a burger. Hey, that's actually a really funny comment. Let me reply to that. That's good. That's a good one. That's not all caps. Good one. That is a good comment. My man Hector says, bro, gonna be honest here. I'm very happy you finally getting back on DoorDash. You give great content for old and new Dashers, always engaging and to do live panels on Sundays. Either way, I'm happy for you. Let me put myself back up after reading that. Oh crap, hold up. I didn't show you guys that. There it is. Okay. I read Hector's and listen, these are the comments I just read there. No offense from Reggie. This dude flips more than burgers. Hector. Yeah. Listen, I've come to realize that a number of people, okay, come to this channel they look at me as a DoorDash guy. It is, and I'm good with that. I'm not always and only going to be doing DoorDash. I want to make a quick disclaimer in yesterday's video because some of you sheep missed it. I'm talking about going back to use it as an opportunity so that my days can be even shorter. Because now that I've really learned to deliver that, I've got Walmart Spark now and I'm learning it. I don't love it, but it's still an opportunity. And then I'm back on Uber. If I add DoorDash with the other ones, it's just going to allow me to see better opportunity and get home an hour quicker. I don't want to be delivering food much longer. I want to make that very clear. Okay. So that means if me continuing to bet on myself means just putting my pride and ego to the side and saying, if I can if I can squeeze 40, 50 bucks out of DoorDash a day and get home easier, that's smart. That's working smarter, not harder, not allowing my pride and ego to get in the way. Let me continue with these comments. But I understand some people won't understand that because they just want to see, oh my God, what happened here? Oh no. Oh no, what happened? Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. This is not. Okay. They just want to see me fail. Like that's just part of it, right? So it's just very, what is going on here? Why did the screen go away? Oh Lord, give me a second, guys. Why is the screen not? Is it? Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Give me a second. This just completely crapped out on me. I hate computers. Y'all don't even know I have a YouTube channel, and I absolutely. Okay, I think I got it. No, why? Where's the StreamYard thing now? What is happening? Somebody help me. I need help. What happened? Oh no, this video is gonna suck balls. Okay, let's try it again. Give me a second. I am not sure what just happened there, but at the end of the day, people want to see me fail, and I know that. I'm very aware of that. Okay, so let me click on that and then click pause. Okay, look, I got my eyes closed. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened. This is not going to be a good reaction to my whatever, but it is what it is. We're 6 minutes in. This video is already crap. Okay, share. Okay, are we back? Let's see. There we go. Good Lord, have mercy on my soul. So let's scroll down. I think we're at Hector's comment. Okay. As someone who has watched you since the beginning, says Heights Gaming 89. What I don't like is that you definitely haven't been using this as a stepping stone, like you've been preaching the past 4 years. Do what you got to do for your family; they come first. But for the last 4 years, you've made it look like you were always well prepared for this day. And if and when it happened, you've preached about you having other ventures in the pipeline and creating an exit strategy for something better because we couldn't do this forever, when in reality, this is all you have. Wow. You were no different than the rest of us that you were preaching that uses system is going to be it. Okay, so let me heart that comment. 73, now 74 thumbs up on that. That was from 16 hours ago. That's a heck of a comment. That is a comment. And I'll get to, I'll round it out at some point. But listen, that's a fair comment. Can't hate on that. If it's better for you financially and personally, yes, we all have all swallowed a bit. We have all swallowed a bit for our livelihood and goals. That's life to mature, know this. And of course, we miss the content, says Michelle. All right. Appreciate that, Michelle. Thank you so much. As a first-time viewer, all I see is another fool driving while recording. Oh, 30 years old, and I am one. Risking others' lives out of boredom and the need for attention. Everyone here knows it. Imagine someone with a high-stakes, high-stress job trying that. They wouldn't because it's imbeccable. I don't even know what that word is. I'm gonna give you a heart just because you said a word that I don't know how to pronounce. So you got me on that one. Jody says, "Do what's best for your family." I appreciate that, Jody. Appreciate you being a channel member. I think you should concentrate on making videos. You're good at that. Pray and ask God what you should do. I'm gonna say this. Thanks, Jody. I am good at making content. I'm good at making videos, whatever kind of video. Now, obviously, the YouTube algorithm is going to reward you based on what niche you usually popped on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I'm not just going to do DoorDash and just do DoorDash content like I did for a number of years. It's more about going back and just using it as an opportunity. And I haven't even gone back yet. I haven't done a dash. So I also made a video and I asked you guys questions. Leave comments. What do you think I should do? I put a poll up. We'll look at it in a minute. So I think some people got it twisted, but to be expected. To be expected. All right, let's go back in the comments here. There's a lot here. Taking a step back doesn't always mean a loss/failure, says D. Willis 729. Yeah, I appreciate that. People just need a new view of how life would be with/without that option. In your case, you have to review if DoorDash is the best fit for your family. That is a very, very good comment. That's a good comment right there. Reason being is that person they get it. They get it. It doesn't mean it's a failure necessarily. You could take L's, you could take losses. It doesn't mean you're going to lose the game. You can lose a quarter and not lose the game, right? For those who don't know Trader, he is one of Peter's buddies who is also Mr. Nobody. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to read that, but listen, let's thumb that one down. Trader's my dude. You're gonna be you can disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect a friend. A friend. Thought you were a boss-minded dude. Guess DoorDash showed you. You need them more than they need you. Ooh, I already hearted that. That's from the Bagman 5216. Yeah, I don't need DoorDash, but I also understand. Pride and ego is the thing. If you guys get it, you get it. I only do DoorDash, so that's why I watch you, says Kevin Fincher, Philippines, and family always comes first. That is not even a question. Yeah, I mean, mostly love talking about the family because I did mention my family. Look at this one here. DoorDash Dad called it, a.k.a. DoorDash Dad is also the goofball, the clown of the gig economy, king clown. You literally nothing without DoorDash. Need it for content and to make money. Mr. Bet on you. Let me heart that. And let me thumbs it down because you mentioned a clown. Let me put myself on the screen again real quick. You mentioned the king clown DoorDash Dad, formerly known as DoorDash Dad. The dude made 2 more videos about my video. I'm not even watching. Like, dude, stop. You said you'd stop. You can't stop thinking and talking about me. You are a clown. You're a goofy. You're a goofball, dude. You're a goofball. That's all I want to say about that. Anyways, let's go back to the comments. I like that comment, though. Appreciate the engagement. Glad you came back. What's up? That's my boy, Cliff Dog. Yeah, you know, a lot of positivity in these comments, but obviously some challenges, which is good. I know this sounds corny, but as my DoorDash mentor, you were the one that taught me how to dash successfully. I'm grateful for you and your content. Family first, you do you. Looking forward to appreciate that. I gave it a heart. I'm going to thumbs it up. M. Wilkins, 8959. Yeah, that's part of what I talked about. Oh, I forgot to put that up. There's a comment right there. That's part of what I talked about, right? I talked about me realizing the responsibility or the presence that I had in the community. While small, because this is a small channel, I meet people every single day. I have to understand, as a creator, as a man, as a father, as a gig worker, right? Pride and ego can bury you if you allow it. I am a self-aware man. I've done a lot of work on myself. I'm very aware. And while I have impulses and I have moments and I react quick and your biggest strength is also your biggest weakness. Me allowing those two miserable clowns to get the best of me to where I'm like, you know what, DoorDash, get rid of me. That was a emotional move. It's an emotional moment. And I don't want to lead with emotion. We should never lead with emotion. So I had to rein it back. And me going back on DoorDash as an option, someone's going to say it's L. Goofy clown, dude. You so goofy. Other people are going to look at it as me just trying to continue to provide in a better way. Because I've been providing for my family. Let me just get, because I can't read every comment, but let me, because I don't want this video to be an hour. When I talk about Bet on You Secos one day at a time, I've shown you guys that on this channel. I left a career, a salary, F&B director at a casino because I was willing to bet on myself. I started a YouTube channel with an iPhone 10 and an iPhone 6. I recorded on the 10, I dashed with the 6. Most everything you've seen has been recorded on an iPhone 10 or 13. To me, that's betting on myself. Not having to work weekends, positioning myself, taking trips, going on vacations a couple times a year, putting on conferences virtually and in person, uniting and bringing people together, making a decent amount of money on YouTube. If I needed to stop doing gig work right now and just do YouTube, I could do that and do it full-time on a full-time income. I have bet on myself. Anyways, that's enough credentials. Y'all don't want to hear that. You're here for the comments. All right, let me go back up. Let me share the screen again real quick. Bet on you, Mr. Bet on you. And I'm not done. Listen, it's just, life gives you lemons, man. Look at this one. You are begging for everyone to tell you to come back so you can say you did it for everyone else. Ooh. But if you came back, it is because you had already wanted to be back. No, not really. You're just trying to save face after saying you will never do DoorDash again, not with Madison's account or with anyone else's account. So much for betting on you and not needing DoorDash. You're going to need to keep riding the DoorDash coattails. You've been the DoorDash Tony Robbins. Without DoorDash, you are not the character you've created. Oh, wow, man. These people really I spark an emotion with a lot of people. That says more about you than it does about me. My man, Big Carl, DoorDash still sucks and it's going to be worse, bro. I hear you, man. Mr. Pedro, I encourage you to join DoorDash again. Start fresh and continue to work for you and your family as you have been this whole time. You've been a great encouragement to me personally, and I watch you and others on a daily since I began DoorDashing and Uber food delivery. Says Ligiana 459. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, you should go back. We miss your content. I'm happy to hear this. Good for you. That's my man Marcel. What's up, man? He never gonna leave the stepping stones. Oh Lord. Okay, let me go back up. I hear you. Stepping stones. I get it. I use DoorDash as a stepping stone to make money doing other things. YouTube, sponsorships, having time off so I can do other passion things that might not pay me money. I did use it in that way. But you're right. I'm going to admit something right now. The stepping stones I used to get to where I'm at, I've been on that same stone for a while now. And I stepped on a stone, foot got a little wet. I think this is a decent analogy. I didn't like that. Doesn't mean I'm giving up. Some would say I even dove in, went full body, came out, stones are gone. For me, it's not weak to go back to that stone and say, let's rethink some things. Let's refocus. Is it about me or is it about the community of Dashers? Is it about my girls? Right? Because I know my mentality, my competitiveness, my hard work, my work ethic, me going back on that stone and being there doesn't mean I'm going to stay there. It just means I got to think about the next step a little bit better. I don't know how, if you're an intelligent human being, I think you would understand that. But I think a lot of you haters, a lot of you guys in your basement, a lot of you goofy MFers that live in Detroit that are goofy, you're not going to understand it because you're a hater. All right, let's go back. But I don't expect people to understand if they don't have the intellect or compassion or world life skills to understand it. When DoorDash is one of the main players in the gig industry, of course you need a back on your channel. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's not so much about the YouTube as it is just the daily grind of getting home a little bit earlier. And it doesn't mean I've been working crazy hours. It just means why work 6 when I can work 5? Let's just keep it a buck here, right? Kelly, representing Ohio, Cleveland. You better stand on business and stay off that app. I absolutely hate how you have been out here talking trash about folks, boasting about one-upping folks. Time to stand by your word, adapt as you preach, and do better. Ooh, Kelly Drake went in. Let's read the replies on this one. I know Kelly. I met Kelly. Family over nonsense. Yeah, Marcel. Marcel says, getting back on the app and going back to making content benefits him financially. Yes, but in the long run, it hinders his personal growth. Everyone has a price. Kelly, I do not disagree with that comment. This is a very fair comment. And this is coming from somebody that I have a lot of respect for. So I hear you. I hear you. No one is perfect. Jesus knows that. Yep. Carlos says, bro came crawling back in his knees to beg DoorDash to take a bag. Absolutely not, Carlos. Nobody was crawling on their knees and nobody begged. I didn't reach out to DoorDash. I haven't seen this one yet, but I know this is going to be good. Dr. Mike always been hating. Yes, you should have conducted yourself as an adult. Yeah, you're right. Not as a teenager throwing a temper tantrum. That's fair. Also, not driving DoorDash has affected your family. Not yet, but I don't want it to. My family's still good, but I understand why you say that. That is not good. Also, please stop saying business owner. If you can be deactivated on how you make your money is dictated by the terms and conditions, you are a gig worker, not business. Yeah, Mike, I don't dislike this comment. I respect it. When I'm talking business owner, I'm not talking just the gig apps. Your humility and always keeping it 100 as well as you dashing is why I watch. I appreciate that. 5244, appreciate that. I'm always a buck. I always keep it real, and I'm always myself. That's good for you, best for you and your family. Appreciate that, fancy lady. I mean, as you see, a lot the comments are mixed. Some people want me to go back, some people don't. Some people understand, some people don't. I'm good with that. Please seek mental help, Pedro. That one hurts. Tony 5v5. Man, mental health. I'm gonna thumbs that down. It's a little crazy. Stokewell, what up, Badger? How you doing? Get back on DoorDash, bro, and get her done. Blessings, Pedro, and the fan. Appreciate that. So some of these comments I've seen, a lot of them I haven't. There's so many here, guys. I would really challenge you to go through and look. Lot of support. Glad to see you back. The Dashing Kid says, happy to hear you back dashing. I haven't dashed yet, but I think a lot of people did assume that I was like back on it. And I get that by the title, but I don't know a lot of people really watch. I think they might have just commented. Just by your name, Mr.BetonYou should be enough. But if not, yes, Mr. Pedro will get you back on DoorDash. Stay on the upside, says Victor. Appreciate that, Victor Pagan. A lot of comments here. No, don't go back on DoorDash. Keep your word, bro. Don't be like DoorDash dad and go back. Ooh, somebody's hating on. Well, it's easy to hate on DoorDash dad because the dude's an absolute king clown. He's a goofy individual. Chuck, what up? That's across America, my brother. Of course, we want to see you back on DoorDash. You're the GOAT. Oh, man. The GOAT? I don't know about that. I'll take that compliment, though. Let me put myself back up. I'm not going to read every comment, but I wanted to just, I'm not going to read every comment here. I'm going to read every comment today, the ones that I've missed, to see what the pulse of the community is saying. I am up for creative criticism. I'm up for the hate. I'm up for the jabs. I'm up for the challenges. I'm up for the holding me accountable. I'm good for all that. You got to remember, I have a small YouTube channel. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I got my girls. I'm a simple dude. I make daily content. We go live on Wednesdays to give you a little bit of hump motivation on the middle of the week. And we have the most watched, most viewed, most liked, most engaged live in this community every Sunday night. We've got the longest running consistent lives in this gig world. And those Sundays are important. And I'm going to continue to do them. And sometimes we talk about DoorDash and sometimes we don't. But at the end of the day, it'd be me showing my pride in my ego and me not willing to listen to you guys on what you like, what's important to you. That video sparked because I kept meeting people and be like, man, are you going to get back? Are you going to get back? So I understand what Pedro DoorDash Santiago means to some people. I'm not putting DoorDash back in the middle name. Not going to do it. Not changing it. But me possibly going back and having DoorDash as an app and giving you guys relatable content that I could test out, that I can help people like I've been doing for 3 years, I think there's still value in that. I'm still going to do Walmart. I'm still going to do the other apps. I'm still going to do, obviously, Deliver That. I'm still going to do Instacart. But if me adding another app is that offensive to some of you guys, I understand. I got no beefs, but you're still going to watch. What I wanted to get back to the people that came to this channel for what they wanted. Now, I got another channel where I'll do other things, and I'm going to grow that. I'm going to monetize that. I'm going to make that in some ways bigger than this channel. And we started to do that, and I'm going to continue to do that. That's also betting on myself because I'm not going to use any particular company or whatever, or however you guys think I made this channel. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go based on me, my reactions to the world and the things around me and what I see. And I'm going to give you some comedic stuff, some fun stuff, some challenging stuff, some thought-provoking things. But as I continue to grow as a man, as a father, I got to understand what some of you guys think about me. It's not relevant. What my supporters think about me, my family, my close friends, and my girls, that's more important. So the hate watchers, the people that are like confused by this, that, you're still going to watch. You're still going to pay me. You're not going to go anywhere because you think you know how this story is going to end. You have no idea. I will control that. Let's see if there's anything else in here before I end this video. This video is a little longer than I wanted. Didn't go how I wanted because I wanted to. I was hoping the comments would show up a little more, but they're a little small. There's a lot in here. Pedro has a new flashy nickname. He is no longer Pedro Mr.BetonYou. No. From this day, he will be known as Pedro, Mr. Nobody Without DoorDash Santiago. Didn't I read that one already? I did. Why is it? I guess it's, anyways. There's just so many. It's like, it's just hard to see them all. Anyways, that was good. You guys are seeing some of these. Glad you're back. Appreciate that. I'm not back yet. It was a question. And let me go to my poll real quick. Let me put myself back on the screen. I'll show you the results of the poll that pulled up, I think maybe 5 hours ago. Okay. And as a channel owner, I think it's my responsibility to challenge the community in ways and other ways to make money. I've done that. We've done that. Like, it's not, let's go there. Okay. Community. Let me go there. Hold on 1 second. There's a poll. Should we go back to DoorDash as a gig app opportunity? 521 of you guys voted. 64% yes, 36% no. Oh, did you see that? No, you probably didn't see it. That's the result. I got so much more I could say. It's interesting to see, some individuals want to see somebody fail. And when they take an L, they like take humor in it. It's very interesting because we're all just gig drivers. None of us are rich here. None of us are that important, actually. None of us are famous. None of us are any of those things. But we are drivers. We're fathers. We're mothers. We're gig workers. We're shoppers. We're people just trying to make a living in times when it's not easy. And for me, I will never be afraid to put my pride and ego to the side. And other times I'll be very braggadocious and I'll talk my talk and I'll puff my chest out if I feel like I've worked hard and I've earned something and I want people to see it. Yeah, I got a little bit of that in me. We'll see what we do with DoorDash. I haven't even decided if I'm going to get back on. But I wanted to take a pulse check with you guys and see what you guys would say and think about it. At the end of the day, I'll make a decision like I always do for myself and my family. But if you're that offended that I might do this again or I'm not standing on business, I've stood on business many times on this channel. I'm not a perfect human being. I am very flawed. But I think that's also why a lot of you guys watch. I don't try to pretend to be somebody. I don't fake positivity. I don't do negativity for clicks. I just am negative or positive based on my experience in the gig economy, just like you. And that's also why I think my channel's better than some people that live in Detroit. Goofy. See you guys next time. Leave a comment. Appreciate you for watching.